Most of the time when we are on a church security team or contemplating starting a ministry security team, it's because we hear about or we're worried about shootings at churches, or maybe the latest protests at a church that we hear about in the news. Whenever there's a shooting at a church, in a church parking lot, or on the street corner at a church, the news is broadcast and my network lights up. And I love hearing from everyone, and I'm here to provide advice when you need it. But I propose to you, and the statistics suggest to you, that there are more important things for you to take ownership of as a church security team. Shootings are important, but there's some things that we should prepare for ahead of time. These 3 items don't seem urgent, but they're serious to your short-term and long-term church health. And I believe that strongly. I want to discuss these with you, and then I have some solid direction for you at the end of this short vlog. So first, I think we should look at mental health issues. Mental health issues are a base for many service interruptions and disruptions that occur in churches. Whether it is someone wandering into your church and is acting out, or is just louder and more animated than everyone else in your church, it is an interruption of your services. Then we do have an argument that much of our violence in churches has a mental health connection. So what is our action step on this? And I believe we need to find some way to educate our team. Find some YouTube videos of professionals, or find a local professional to come and talk for an hour to your team about how to interact with people with anxiety issues, mood disorders, psychotic disorders. Many people suffering from bipolar disorders or schizophrenia are drawn to churches because of components of those serious mental health illnesses. Don't forget to plan for dementia as well. In case someone comes in suffering from dementia, how can we put them at ease and help them find their way home? Next, we should be prepared to handle child custody issues in our churches and domestic situations. Custody disputes over kids in childcare is concerning to me and should be to all of us. An action step might be to have a protocol or policy that the same parent who dropped off the child has to pick them up. Being prepared with a process or answers for this is important. Childcare should be high on our priority list. The domestic situations like proactive or protective orders or no contact orders should be something we prepare for ahead of time as well. We want to make sure that we know what to do to ensure that nothing unlawful occurs, and we want to be familiar with, for many of these things, de-escalation techniques and ensuring everyone is safe. But as far as an action step goes, we should probably consult our local law enforcement member or our attorney to know legally what we should do if someone tells us their ex, for instance, is violating a restraining order or no contact order by being at the church at the same time as they are. Remember, we're not police at all, but how quickly should we call the police when there are no contact orders or court orders in place? As always, I thank you so much for joining me today, and I'm so happy to have the opportunity to give you some thoughts, give you things to think about, give you things to work on and follow up on, and taking the time to get better prepared at protecting your people and your church is so important. And I hope that you stay safe and secure until I can catch up with you again on the next video.